What if every time you fall asleep, you're not resting, but actually slipping into another version of your life? What if your dreams aren't dreams at all, but memories from alternate realities your soul is experiencing right now? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see sleep, dreams, and even yourself. We've always been told that dreams are just the mind's way of sorting through thoughts and memories. But what if that explanation is just scratching the surface? Mystics, ancient cultures, and now even some quantum theorists suggest something far more extraordinary. That when you dream, your consciousness shifts frequencies, tuning into parallel versions of your life happening right now, in other dimensions. Let's break this down. You've had those dreams, right? Where you know the people, but don't know them. Where the city feels familiar, but doesn't exist here. Where the emotions are so intense they linger for days after you wake up. What if that familiarity isn't your imagination? What if your soul remembers? The many worlds. Interpretation in quantum physics suggests that every choice creates a branching reality. Every time you decide to turn left instead of right, say yes instead of no, an alternate version of you lives out the other path. So, when you dream, are you catching a glimpse of those paths? Are you briefly becoming the you that made different choices? The Egyptians believed dreams were journeys of the soul. The Tibetans practiced dream yoga to stay conscious during sleep because they believe the dream world is just as real and maybe even more real than this one. To them, dreaming is not rest, it's travel, and you're not alone there. Many indigenous cultures see dreams as visits to other planes where ancestors, spirits, and guides live. So ask yourself, why do so many civilizations believe the same thing? Ever notice certain people or places showing up in your dreams, over and over? What if those are your relationships in another world? What if your subconscious isn't random, but is remembering an alternate self's actual experiences? Lucid dreaming, when you realize you're dreaming while still inside it, is one of the biggest clues. Because if your awareness can exist within a dream, who says that world is less real than this one? Some people report building lives inside lucid dreams, even reuniting with loved ones who've passed. The emotions are real, the growth is real. The pain and healing, also real. So if your consciousness can continue, think, where exactly is it going? Science can measure brain waves, it can map REM cycles, but it cannot explain why dreams feel as vivid, complex, and meaningful as real life. Why do we cry over dream breakups? Why do we wake up inspired or terrified or transformed? Maybe because part of us was there. So, the next time you dream, don't dismiss it. Ask yourself, who was I just now? Where was I? And what did my soul experience while my body rested? Maybe you just lived a life in another universe. Maybe your dreams are more than escape. Maybe they are a return. If this made you see dreams in a new light, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into consciousness, the soul, and the hidden layers of reality. And in the comments, tell me, have you ever had a dream that felt too real to be fake? You might not be imagining it. You might be remembering.